Hey babies. It's about to be a start. What is the start of the new week technically? Full moon in Capricorn tomorrow. So hope you have everything prepared. What you're releasing in order to make way and make room for what you will be receiving in this next lunar cycle. Obviously Capricorn is all about hard work, patience, also time, ancestry, honoring your ancestors and things like that. And it's an earth sign, so honoring the earth, hard work, patience, what was I saying? And it's not like hard work till you kill yourself kind of thing by working too hard. It's like slow and steady, which is frustrating sometimes, but it's always worth it. Like, you'll realize once you get to the end that, and this is interesting because this pull so far is very on point with this. Once you get to the end that, wow, like, I'm set for life. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, and you can just look back on these times and be like, that put me to where I am right now in this beautiful place, the life that I dreamt of. Okay. So it's all about realizing how far you've come to and honoring that, honoring yourself, giving thanks, being grateful to those who helped you get to where you are now as well. Because again, the journey of Capricorn is not a short and quick one. It's long, it's rough, it's steep, it's rocky, but yeah, that just makes you even more resilient and stronger and a fighter and a survivor. And so again, honor yourself. Just take a second to be like, okay, wow, like, look where you were a year ago and look at where you are now. Hopefully it's better. I'm sure it is. And just be like, okay, yeah, I'm not in that place anymore. Like, I'm here, I'm still doing the thing. It's hard, but it's gonna get better. And then again, obviously you can't do everything alone, so pay gratitude to those who helped you get there. Family members, friends, spirit team, ancestors especially. Yes, because Capricorn is all about ancestors. So thank your ancestors, thank your guides, etc. Anyways, so like I said, just like that, it's been a rough time. It's been a rough road. 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. It's been a rough road. You have been spit out, chewed up, beat up, left out in the cold, to die of hunger, and you've just been in this, what seems like, never-ending battle with the universe, yourself, it could be any number of things, multiple things, right? So you are tired, battle worn, scratched up, beat the fuck up. But the 10 of Wands is a card of tiny hope, right? Because it is a closing card. 10 is the end of something. So that journey of pain, hardship, doubt, lack of clarity is ending. Okay, and right now, obviously, it's a little hard for you to see it if you're in the middle of it. It takes perspective, but just know it's ending. And then I have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands always, not always, but it can signify obviously like a person in your life. So like some figure who is an authoritative figure, like a older family member, usually masculine, but doesn't have to be, an older family member or a teacher or a mentor or something like that, in your life, who comes in and embodies the King of Wands. But it could also be you and who you are when you embody some of the traits of the King of Wands, which are passion, compassion, boldness, courage, but not to the point, like not like the Knight of Wands, where it's kind of like annoying, and you're being like a little like braggadocious about it. No, you're humble. Okay, you're humble. So that is gonna be the thing. Your inner strength is gonna be the thing that sparks the light inside of you and reminds you about how far you've gotten on this journey. And it's gonna spark something inside of you, and your humility too. It's gonna be what gets you across the threshold to see, okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's the next chapter of my life. So much better. The grass is so green over there, where there ain't no grass over here. It's all burnt. So that, your humility and your bold and courageous humility are going to be the things that get you to cross the threshold of, I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I like, this is crappy. You're like, no, trust me. Okay. And I was thinking, I just watched Creed yesterday again. I love that movie. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. If you like Rocky, please watch it. I didn't really even like Rocky. I mean, it's a classic, I know, but like, it's so freaking good. Ryan Coogler, he's a genius. Michael B. Jordan's a genius. Sylvester Stallone's a genius, and he's in it. So it's like so freaking good. But anyways, Michael B. Jordan plays Apollo Creed's son. And there's a scene, I was thinking about this. There's a scene, the big fight at the end, where he gets knocked out. And it's like his life is literally flashing before his eyes. So you're like, is he dead? Like his dad? His dad, yeah. And he looks dead or just super out of it, okay? But something inside of him, I don't know, call it chutzpah, call it moxie, whatever, balls, but something, there's a fire inside of him, and he had confidence in himself and his abilities that literally resuscitated him. I'm not even kidding. He's on the ground, like about looking like death, and he's like, and he gets back up and starts fighting again, still. And he gets beat to hell. Like his eye's all messed up. It's bad. They almost take him out of the fight because of his eye. And it's just insane what the human will can do. And that just reminded me of that. So be Adonis Creed and the King of Wands, and and also how he got his courage, his boldness, his confidence and his like just perseverance. That's the word I'm thinking of. His perseverance and his resilience is his life, and the journey he went through to get to the point to where he was then, fighting in the UK against like a top 5 heavyweight, from nothing, well, not nothing, because he's honest, but he was trying not to be that. Anyways, that's one other thing I could talk about this forever. But so what he went through up until that point. So he was in the foster system, his dad was dead, his mom had died too. It was just like this whole like, so like he went through so many obstacles, overcame so much adversity, and that's what got him to where he was then, right there. And just think about that. Let that sit with you for a second, okay? Because I know it's a movie, I know it's like not whatever, but that's insane, right? Like he went through so much, so many hardships, and he almost died. It looked like he was dead, and he still stood back up and still fought more. So you can do it too, because you have that inside of you. You just have to tap in. But anyways, again, watch it. So good. I'm gonna watch Creed 2. I'm gonna watch all of them. Apparently they're making a Creed 4. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's amazing. And like I said, I kind of like him better. I kind of like it better than Rocky even. I don't know. The story is just so good. So and it's just, I cry so much because it's just like insane what he goes through. 2 swords. Oh my god, you're at a crossroads again. But why are we at a crossroads again? I was thinking, you're at a crossroads. 5 of Cups. 2 of Swords and 5 of Cups. I want to give up. I'm tired. I'm sad. I'm hopeless. Sorry. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm gonna linger over here in my sad world. Okay, that's one path, and then the other path is the Adonis Creed path. Okay. Do I even need to say which one you need to choose? Because that's not even really a choice. But because of what has happened to you and what you've been through and how long you've suffered, you are feeling the weight of it all. Wow. You're feeling the weight of it all. Hardcore, heavy. But soon, guess what? You can put it down, put the weight down, and you'll feel lighter, and you'll be able to see a little better. It'll feel better. And look what, there's hope. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna have a new beginning, because this, like I said, 10 of Wands, it's closing. This chapter is ending. The chapter of pain, suffering, loss, everything. And next, we have this. We have hope, new beginnings, divine intervention, spiritual protection, all of it. I mean, not that you're not spiritually protected now, but it's gonna even, like, your guys are cheering you on right now. They're your cheerleaders, hardcore, because they're chanting your name. You're so close, like so close. And I know you're probably like, oh my god, you keep saying this, but when will it? It will. I promise you it will. It just, as humans and the way we perceive time, you know, it's just hard, because if we're obsessing over it, it seems like, you know, that's all we think about, so it feels like forever. So it's gonna happen when you least expect it. It's gonna happen when you're not obsessing over it. Think about that. It's gonna happen when you're distracted by something And you're gonna be like, what? Oh yeah. Ding, 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 light bulb moment. Oh my god. I know this is divine union, but I'm not making this love reading because this is about you. This is about you loving yourself again and remembering who the fuck you are. Like Adonis Creed. Where the fuck you came from. Who your ancestors are. If you're a Capricorn full moon too. They're probably pretty badass. Because you're badass. And if you came from them. So you are going to fall in love with yourself again. Again, you're probably like, hey, this is bullcrap. No. But you are, because you're going to be able to, once this is all over, and you're in that next chapter, and you're happy, and you're laughing, and you're having a great time, you're going to be like, wow, you're going to look back and be like, wow, that was a tough time. You're not going to diminish it. You're not going to forget about it. You're not going to pretend it like it didn't exist. No, you honor it. Just like any other part of your journey. Because it got you to where you are now. It made you who you are now. You would be somebody different if you did not go through those things. I'm not saying that it would be bad, but you wouldn't be as badass as you are. You wouldn't be the one in your lineage that your ancestors chose to be the one to save your lineage, break the curse, stop the cycle. Yep. You're the chosen one. You are the chosen one to be the savior of your lineage. You're putting your foot down after all this is done. And you're going to be so powerful because of everything that you went through. Think about it. When you train, think about boxing, when you train, the more you do it, the more you train, the harder you work, the stronger you get, the more skills you learn, the quicker you get, So, same thing in life. The more adversity you go through, the more obstacles you have to break, all of that, the more hardships you have to deal with and go through just to survive. You are going to be crazy powerful. Crazy powerful. You're the chosen one. I'm thinking Neo, like the Matrix. Yeah. People are going to look at you and you're just going to command respect just by your aura. And it's not like in a bad way. No. This is in a way that's like, wow, they look like tough. They look like they've been through a lot, but also they look like good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, your aura is just gonna be like, people are gonna be like, I want to say bow down to you. But, think of it like that way. Like, not literally, but in their heads, yeah, they're gonna be like, wow, this person went through all that. Like, if you were to tell them your story, went through all that, and they're doing what now? Huh? They're alive? Oh my god, if it's gonna be the perfect, again, loving yourself. loving yourself, and then, like I always say, that just leads to being open to and being ready to receive love from someone else, from your divine counterpart, from who you're supposed to be with, from who the universe chose for you, your perfect puzzle piece match. So expect just all the best things soon. Like I said, right now you're still kind of in the weeds, and it takes some perspective to be able to think differently than what you've been thinking for the longest time now. But once you get through that threshold, once you have your moment and you get back up and you're still beaten up and swinging, and you'll know. You'll know. Wow. Watch Creed.